What up, though? You are now listening to another fantastic episode of Dead End Gaming, episode 140. I am 150, your host, BZ430. As always, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching and following us on Twitch, YouTube. Shout out to Isaiah for always posting up the podcast on our YouTube channel. If you haven't, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Dead End Gaming. And like I said before, I am 1/5 of your hosts. With me, I have the Eric V.
What up, y'all?
I got producer extraordinaire Bloodbath.
Kev in this bitch.
Hey.
I got, he's back, y'all. He's back from out of town from Gary. The price of the brick just went up. Granddad Willie. You muted.
Say my name again, bro. Do it again.
I said he's back. He's back from Gary, y'all. The price of the brick went up. Granddad Willie.
There we go.
Who's Willie? Who's Willie?
I didn't say Willie. I'm not saying Willie.
You said Willie both times.
I am not saying Willie.
You are saying Willie.
No, I'm not saying Willie.
Say it again.
You said Big Will Drew Hill.
I did not say no. I did not say that.
You better say Will I am.
Granddad Willie.
There you go, my man. Granddad, yeah, you got it. Granddad, 1,000 hours, 1,000 century. Back from the G, y'all.
Price of the brick just went up.
I don't know about all that.
Somebody tell Granddad I said 1,000 kilos yayo of the century because I'm not actually speaking to him because he really said back to Gary and they're bringing no shrimp.
Tyler, you were shrimp of the century. Shrimp of the century.
Somebody tell Granddad that I said I can hear
mad about that?
Up.
You still mad about that?
Y'all hear
I got you. Look, I got you one day.
Hey, I'm telling you, she's upset. The person that you hear is upset is none other than Tyler Curls.
What up, though, y'all? AKA Sweetest Spot, AKA the Hoodie Bandit, AKA Boogie in Yo Hoodie, AKA Yo the Hoodie Sight Son. I run that shit, bitch. Nah, me.
So yes, new listeners, this show is separated into 3 parts. We talk about the games that we played, news and topics, and then one gotta go and live questions from you wonderful people, which we always appreciate because you always come with the fire questions and having us thinking and going crazy. But with that being said, games we've been playing. Bloodbath, what you been playing?
All right, so I've been playing some more Yakuza. It's good. I really like the game. So then I've been playing 2K. I'm in a league with y'all. It's not going very well. I want this season to be over immediately so I can rebuild and act like this season didn't happen.
Well, that's why we got the off season, bro. That's why we got the off season.
Yeah. Look, we might as well redraft as far as I'm concerned. We might as well redraft, act like this season didn't happen.
Shout out to J. Cole. We got the off season, bro. We got the off season coming.
Well, we'll just use this as the warm up then. So next season I can have.
I see what you did there.
I see what you did there. I can have my come up as this season.
Whoa.
Bars.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Granddad, you need to get him on the album. You need to get him on the album.
We need to have a conversation. DEW track coming soon, probably. I don't know.
Oh no, you was doing good till you said DEW.
Wow, you
was doing just fine.
That's why you got to stay over there with your sideline story.
Right.
My God.
That's it. He making it out.
I'm
sorry. He got it. He owned it today.
Look, if it's DEW, I ain't purchasing the copy.
Wow.
He ain't worried about you.
The people, the streets got us. The streets got us.
No, they don't. They think they got y'all.
You a hater, man.
I've been playing 2K terribly. I'm glad the season's almost over. I've been playing. I played something else before I say Apex. What it was? I played something. I can't remember what it was right now. But then I played Apex. I'm playing some Apex a little bit more this week. I played last week with Tyler and Eric after the show. I was rusty. I told them I was rustier than the spoon on the Oregon Trail. I don't know what the hell I was shooting at some of them games.
We got a dub though, right?
We got 2. We got 1 in Battle Royale, and then we got like 2 in arenas. Because remember, Tyler hadn't played arenas yet. But I think that's pretty much all I played this week.
What about you, Granddad?
So finally got back to playing more Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Great game. Still really enjoying it. So I feel like I'm about probably, I don't know how long the game is, but it feels like I'm probably about close to midway through it, but I'm really enjoying it. I also played some Mortal Kombat 11, trying to keep up with the Combat League that just came out. Played some Smash Ultimate when I was in Gary. You know, my little brother Shadow X was there, so we was getting some rounds and some sets in. First time I played Smash in a minute though, but I did pretty good. Played some Apex. Did okay. Didn't get actually I did get one dub, but it wasn't like a great. It wasn't like a very glamorous dub, but it was a dub nonetheless. Trying to think anything else that I played because it's been pretty. I like I said, I was gone from all I had with me last week was my Switch, so I really didn't play much of anything until I got back this past Saturday.
Me, he also played me. And I'm really mad. I'm gonna let it go in a second. I'm just saying the granddad is really fake, y'all. I just want the audience to know. Y'all remember, remember his sister at 2 when he was like Sister Mary fake. I'm calling Willie Sister Mary fake from here on out.
Listen. I'm looking out for your well-being. There was no feasible way for me to bring that shrimp to you in a proper, respectable condition. I didn't want you to get sick. You walk around with some kind of seafood poisoning, that's on me. I feel terrible. I'm just looking out for the people that I'm looking out for. That's all I'm saying, Tyler. So
you telling me you can deliver bricks to every corner in the
get him, Tyler.
First of all,
get him.
Use whatever delivery system you got for that, though. I'm just saying, you acting like you're not moving tram, and now you can't move no shrimp from Gary to Atlanta.
Get him, Tyler. Get him.
First of all, shrimp is food and is perishable. Other things are not. That's perishable. Anyway.
Okay, but he just admitted that he be moving tram throughout the
I just said shrimp is perishable, which is a fact. Cooked food, especially seafood, is very perishable. So, you know, I'm just letting you know. When I got you. Trust me.
Sound like
I'm never gonna forget. I will never forget.
I will never be your own people. Y'all just remember that, okay? Because I ain't gonna forget it, so y'all don't forget it either. That it really be
Hey, Tyler, let me know when you want your better made chips. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
I tell you what, Tyler, like next time you in Detroit, let me know. I'm gonna make an executive trip to Gary, and then you gonna meet me halfway, and then we'll have a meeting. I'll drop off the shrimp halfway. How about that? We gonna have a drop off. I'll name a location. We can go to KZ. We can go to Kalamazoo. Whatever you want to do, and then like boom.
Oh wait, no, I forgot I'm not speaking to you. Somebody tell Granddad that
I just said the whole play. I'm willing to take a trip there just for that. And she ain't about that. She ain't real with it. If you really want the shrimp, we can make the play happen.
You did it wrong, bro. That's messed up. You ain't supposed to do your own people like that.
Hey, you need to go ahead and tell whoever out in Detroit, like, hey, make a raise. You know, make that play for raise. See? See, if they really cared about you, they would have did it. I'm just saying.
Y'all hear something?
All right. That's all right.
Yo, Eric, what you been playing?
Let's see. Been played 2 basketball games this week, which is fun. I played NBA Jam. I played like every edition of NBA Jam, by the way, or every like tournament edition of NBA Jam. So I played the arcade version, the Super Nintendo version, and the Genesis version.
What version you like the best?
Arcade version is
arcade version.
Yeah, the best by far. That bitch, all them bitches, be cheating though. Like that shit cheat so bad.
Yes, it does, man.
Oh my god.
You think you winning? Oh no, the hell you ain't.
Man, the rubber banding in that shit is so crazy. Like I had like a 2-point lead in the last game. It was like 3 hours into my stream. And this is just like the game. Because I lost like every game previous to it. So I'm like, all right, yo, this is it. We got it. This motherfucker pulled up from half court. I forgot which player it was. Half court, bro.
It made it.
3. I'm like, man, get this shit out of here, bro. So that shit was pissing me off. NBA 2K21, I got it. The feature I was always the most interested in was the face scan feature. That's like
what made you get it? What made you get to? I thought you weren't really into like.
I'm not.
Okay.
You ain't listened to last week's episode.
Yeah, he
explained it last week.
He wasn't here, but basically, my girl plays 2K for PS4, and I wanted to like be like, all right, when you come over, you can play the PS5 version. You ain't got to be musty, you know, so to speak.
There you go. So, Eric, I like what you did there.
You know what I mean?
Eric, I like what you did there, Eric.
You know what I mean?
I see what you're doing.
So
I'm influencing you in the positive light. I like it.
So I start using the face scan shit, and the shit got me looking like I smell something musty. Like
Ooh,
my
ooh.
face
Yeah, I
is
saw
like
your Instagram.
It
That
takes
shit-
a couple tries.
Bruh,
It takes a couple tries to get it
bruh,
right.
I was doing
You-
that shit like all day. I was
We
like,
should-
We should have warned
man.
you, bro. Your first 2 to 3 face scans ain't never gonna work out.
Ever.
It's gonna take a minute.
Hey, yo,
It's
see,
It took a
I
while
got the
to get
good
mine to
lighting.
look like me. It took a long time to get
I
mine
got
to
the
look like
lighting. I got the steady hand. I was like, all
It
right,
don't
bro.
matter. That don't matter, bro. It's like 2K just want to disrespect you to just. It want to make
That's
you
true.
feel like you really
Humble
a ugly
you.
motherfucker out here, bro.
That's
You be
true.
like, bro, like that's how I look to people.
That shit crazy. She talking about, yeah, you do got a little bit of underbite. I'm like, yo, if you don't get the fuck.
Wow. I'm like, leave.
Wow,
Like, go ahead, you
dog.
can leave now. You can leave.
I was like, yeah, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
So that shit was pissing me off. But I did play a game, or at least like half of a game. I let Sonny play the rest of it. I uploaded a clip on Twitter of it. But as far as like gameplay goes, it plays well. It looks good. Like as far as noticing the next gen difference, I felt like the sweat wasn't even like that prominent as it was in the trailer.
That's only in the trailers. I
Yeah,
was more so laughing at the clip you posted from the camera
Mhm.
angles you chose.
Yes,
You-
dog.
you-
You using the wrong
you was
camera.
using the
angle.
wrong-
you act like I
this
was playing the
camera.
game. I wasn't playing. Sonny was playing.
Well, both
Sonny,
you
I know
and
Sonny-
Sonny.
You
was
and
using
Sonny need
the
to learn to
wrong
use the 2K cam.
I'm not gonna
would
play that
mess me
shit.
all up.
I'm not gonna play that game. Y'all talking to me like I care.
I said, nigga, what game is this? This ain't 2K.
Playing
Oh,
live?
It's the
Playing
PS5
live?
version.
I was like, this is live.
It's not the musty
Playing
version.
courtside?
No, but anyway. So like the most like next gen thing I noticed, I think, was like the shorts seem to move a little bit more fluidly. Maybe, I don't know. Other than that, I was just like, yeah, I guess it's, I looked at some side by side screenshots and I could kind of see the difference. But anyway,
It's very minimal.
yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, very, very minimal.
I played Need for Speed Remastered that came to Game Pass. It looks and plays as great as it looks better than it did back in 2013, but it plays as great as it used to. Played some Apex Legends, has some real ups and downs, man. At the latter part of the week, it ain't been looking so good, but Tuesday after the podcast, me, Tyler, Kevin, we got it in. It was good. Played Final
It
Fantasy.
ended good. It started out horrible.
It started out rough. Apex normally starts out kind of rough. But yeah, we did our thing. Final Fantasy 7, I went back, played the vanilla version. I'm playing on hard mode. It doesn't have you can't use any items when you play the game on hard mode. And that shit is hard as fuck. But it's fun and it's gorgeous. It looks better than ever. And I also tried out Fallout 3 today on Xbox's xCloud service just to see how streaming worked from my browser. And there's a little bit of input lag. I'm not gonna say it's unplayable because it is Fallout 3. You could just use VATS. But it's kind of cool, just like, all right, that's a novelty, but I don't think it's much more than that right now. That's it.
What about you, Tyler?
My bad.
You good?
I mean, yeah, I've been out of town for most of this week. I just got back like a few hours ago. So I took my Switch with me and I played a little bit of Spiritfarer, but I was there dealing with the same family stuff that I've been dealing with recently that I mentioned before. So I played like once, and other than that, I just didn't really have time to because I was doing the whole family thing. And then, like they mentioned, played some Apex. Looking forward to playing some more of that tonight. And played arenas for the first time, like they said earlier. And I had a lot of fun with that. It took me a second to get the hang of the buying system because the first couple of times I'm like, yo, why can I only get like short range shit? I'm like out here with shotguns and an alternator because I didn't know how the menu worked. So that was whack. But then, eventually I got the hang of it. And as I mentioned, we got a few dubs. Also got like a Battle Royale dub that night. So yeah, that's it. Played a little bit of Fallout 76 too, but like I said, I've been out of town, so I'll be back on the usual this week.
I've been playing Mario Kart. I started Bayonetta, the first one, a little bit, but I played like 30 minutes of it. I want to stream that one. I think I'm gonna stream that one. What else? God of War. I'm playing. I'm playing God of War again, just because of the the upgrade, the enhancements that it got on PS5 in the game is like one of my favorites all the time. So I'm playing it again. Plus, what I didn't do when I first played it, when I beat the original game, Granddad, I never beat the Queen Valkyrie. I never beat.
What?
So this time, this playthrough, I'm gonna get her ass. I'm gonna get her
You
this time.
gotta fight
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
Queen
get it.
Valkyrie.
Yeah.
That fight was so, bro. That
Oh
was
no,
the
I
most
know.
satisfying dub probably in my gaming life.
I'm going to fight her and I'm going to win. I'm going to.
I hope you do it because I ain't did it.
That fight is crazy though.
Yeah. No, it was pissing me off too much. Because I kept losing to her. I just like, man, let me just complete the game.
Nah, the trick with her is you gotta like.
Don't tell me. Don't say. No.
All right. I'll let you get.
Don't say it. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely, as I'm playing, God of War over again. I'm going after her. I'm getting her. This go around. Because killing all the other Valkyries was it wasn't bad. It was challenging, but it wasn't like
it's not that bad. I just had to leave that one. Queen, the one out there in the smoke, she's going to have to stay there because I ain't trying to go back to find her.
Kev, did you beat God of War?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I feel like you didn't mention it. Maybe you did. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm getting her this time. I'm gonna get her this time.
That Queen Valkyrie fight is no joke.
Yeah. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's all I play, at least from because when I brought my Switch with me, that's when I started playing Bayonetta. When I had my Switch when I went to Detroit at the airport and stuff, I was playing that. And I'm trying to think, is anything else? I played Wildlands with the homie Bell and Black. Black never finished Wildlands, so I told him I play, and Bell never finished it too. Me and Bell played Breakpoint, but he never played Wildlands, and I played Wildlands, and the story on Wildlands is amazing. So I told him, whenever they play, I'll play with them. So I'm playing that with him, and that's it as of right now. I downloaded Ratchet and Clank. I had for PS4, but the PS4 version. But I haven't started on that one yet because I do want to play that Rift Apart. That shit looks kind of shit looks fun. It looks fun, and it looks hella like just something easier just to play. Like
it is, man, but it's enjoyable. It really is.
Yeah,
it really is. You're gonna like it.
Because I didn't even know they had an upgrade. They had an update version for Crash Bandicoot 4 for PS5, and I brought that. I brought it, but I just haven't like downloaded it from my library yet because I haven't.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't played Crash Bandicoot 4 yet, as much as I love the previous 3. But yeah, that's all I've been playing. That's pretty much it for this week. That's all I had a chance to play. So
yeah. Oh, yeah. And I played Hades again too for the first time, and I beat it 2 more times. So now I'm at 7 escapes. I got 3 more to go before I finally fully beat the game.
Damn. Oh yeah, and I played 2K. Of course, I played my 2K online franchise with Granddad, and I played the computer a few times, and I beat them. I got to play I played Kevin. I got to play Granddad, FIFA, and I got to play Dad. But yeah, I've been played 2K in our regular season games and stuff like that. So yeah, that shit.
They're having much better seasons than me.
Nah, Kev, I'm with you. I ain't got a dub yet either. So I gotta get my first dub.
I have 1.
I got 2 dubs
over me. That was you got over me because when you beat me.
But I'm playing you next. Then maybe I get a 3rd one. Granddad,
I gotta get a win. I can't be out here looking soft.
Hopefully, I get one against you. So I'll play you next. But all right. So on to the news and topic. GTA 6, Grand Theft Auto, y'all. GTA 6, a game.
No bully.
A game we
no
thought.
Bully, though.
No bully. A game that we thought was never coming out just because of everything they're doing with GTA 5 is reportedly due out in another 4 years, which is 2025. And they said it will include Fortnite like evolving maps. So this is my guess. This is what I'm thinking. I think with the success of GTA 5 online, because I know I like playing the GTA 5 online a lot better. I tried to play the story, but I'm like, man, this shit is boring. I'm going back online. So I think they might gear towards the online play. I think they might kind of I think they might really I think they might kind of touch on the online part of the game and a lot more, I think, than the story. I think they will have a storyline. I'm assuming because all the Grand Theft Autos that people, especially if you're a huge Grand Theft Auto fan from the beginning, the story. Everybody like playing the story, and it's like, okay, that's cool. The GTA 5 story I heard is like really dope, but I love the online stuff so much I don't even pay attention to the story. So I think with just GTA 6, I think they're really going to kind of flesh out the online portion of this game. That's just me personally. That's just what I think about. And I'm surprised they actually put some type of year not really a date, but like they have a year when it's coming out, which means I think either Eric or Granddad, one of y'all said it before we started recording, was that they just started developing the game today.
Right.
Like y'all did,
Hey.
they just started today. Like they ain't even going.
They just
You
made
know,
a logo today. And that's
right,
all
they just
did.
made a logo today. Right. But yeah, I think they're gonna really focus on the online part because, like I said, GTA 5 online is where it's at. Like the story is bullshit. I go online because you can do so much. It's like a whole nother world playing GTA 5 online.
Not bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not bullshit.
I'm being harsh. I'm being harsh, Eric. I'm being harsh, but
no, the online is definitely
the online is where it's at, bro.
But
that is where it's at.
I agree with you, B. I think they're gonna definitely pay more attention to online this time around because they know it's a moneymaker. I think they're still gonna give us a story, but I think they're gonna probably come up with like a dedicated online version on rollout, but also give you the same GTA story and whatever it is that they usually give. But they're gonna just burn this game out like they did the GTA 5. They're gonna drop it, and then it's gonna be the next GTA for the next 10 years. Trust me.
Man, if GTA 5 survive 3 generation consoles,
bro, we ain't getting
GTA 6 is gonna be like they're gonna go there from 2025 to 2045.
PlayStation 8, that shit's still gonna be out.
Right. Like we got the update for GTA 6. Like, yeah, man, they milked out GTA 5 like crazy. So I know with this 6, I know people are definitely anticipating it, of course. But yeah, the online portion is the portion that I want to play.
That's where all the money gonna be made at. So of course they're gonna put the most effort into that.
Good point, Kevin.
What if they just go straight online and no story? They're like, look, it's gonna be just an online.
Not touching that shit.
Yeah,
I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, a lot of people are still gonna buy it.
Yeah, they're gonna because the story. I mean, like the previous. Yeah, people are gonna still play GTA.
Yeah.
For the stories, like GTA 5, GTA 4, like they're gonna play the Vice City, San Andreas. Like they play the game for the story. So I think GTA 6 is still gonna have a story. Like they would be stupid not to. But I still feel that, like Kevin said, you made a great point, Kevin. I think they definitely gonna put a lot of their eggs into the online portion of the game, but it's still going to be. I think it's still going to be a nice extensive story for GTA 6.
Yeah, Rockstar loves their stories if they love anything at all.
Yes. Good point. Good point.
Like they gonna have a fucking story. It's gonna be as good as they can make it. They're gonna put a lot of effort into it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I agree. The online shit is gonna be very heavy emphasis. I also want to put out there that as of right now, all of this is a rumor. It's all leaks from a source. So it could come out earlier than 2025. It could come out later. We don't know right now. But shit, I would look forward to it. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I think they gotta release it. I would think it would make sense for them to release it on this current, the newest gen systems, Xbox Series X and PS5. I think that would be the logic, because I feel like 2025, you know how quick they make new damn systems. They're gonna be like, oh, they're looking at PlayStation 6 now, Xbox whatever now. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I mean, yeah, it would make sense for them to release it on this gen, on PS5, Xbox Series X generation games. That's just me.
Regardless of when it does come out, it's gonna definitely be. It's gonna sell like crazy. It's gonna fly off the shelves. So, I mean, if it is a rumor, if it's a leak, or if they really are working on it, I'm still salty because that means we definitely not getting no Bully sequel or nothing like it. That's fucked up.
Let me ask y'all this. What city you think is gonna take place in? Any guesses?
They say Vice City again in the rumor.
Yeah.
Which would be lit as fuck. Yeah. I'm so here for it. And they said present day Vice City too.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I don't really care. Wherever they put it at, people still gonna play it.
Yeah, people are still gonna play. Whether it's Vice City, Chicago, whatever.
Yeah, but that makes sense because that makes sense.
Battlestar GTA.
Yeah, because the last game was based in Cali, so it makes sense for them to take it back because I think it's kind of like following the second. Because I think
they went to Liberty City in GTA 4.
And then they went to San Andreas. Was after that or before that?
Before.
San Andreas was before 4.
Okay, because I'm trying to think, was Vice City or San Andreas first?
Vice City was second. So Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas, GTA 4, 5.
Okay.
Yep.
Yo, Tyler, what if that should take place in Detroit? Or like
that shit would be so
shit.
Whoa, Kev.
Whoa,
Wow,
whoa,
look, I wasn't gonna say nothing,
whoa.
y'all, but Kevin,
Whoa.
he being
I'm gonna
disrespectful.
play that.
Bloodbath, okay? Just because motherfuckers acting crazy as hell in fucking Florida, right? Don't mean you gotta come at our city, right?
Nigga, that's why Florida's already in the game. That's called
Bro,
Vice
I ain't
City.
gonna lie, a
Niggas
Detroit
wouldn't be
version of
there.
GTA would be like hell of
Man,
fun.
come on.
Bro,
How can you
Somebody
hate
tell
on
Granted,
that?
I said tell him.
Somebody tell Granted. Yo, Tyler is literally not speaking to you this podcast. That's so hilarious. The fact that she said, "Yo, somebody tell Granddad." Yo, somebody tell Granddad.
I said tell him. Somebody tell him I agree. Like what?
That's funny, man. That is hilarious.
So what would GTA Detroit be like? Tell us about it.
Yeah, describe it.
GTA Detroit.
Try to make it sound
I'm not
fun.
about to give Rockstar all of this fucking intellectual capital for free. Rockstar can call me if they want me to tell them how GTA Detroit needs to be. They ain't about to be
islands everywhere.
Getting us
It's gonna be what? What'd you say? It's gonna be what?
Instead of
islands everywhere.
Right, instead of going to, I was about to say freckle bitches, and it's not freckle bitches. It's
Saints Row.
Right.
You talking about Cluckenbell?
Going to they be going to Coney Island instead of that. That shit would be lit.
Bob
They be
Lobo.
getting like some chili cheese
Look,
fries.
I'm just telling you right now, if they gotta
Play-Doh.
have all the OG. They got trick up in there. I better see everybody up in that motherfucker. Like straight up.
And the sound, you gotta have like a lot of Detroit artists in the soundtrack.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be all Detroit artists on the soundtrack.
You gotta expand. You gotta go from like the Apollo Browns and Boog Browns all the way to the Sada Babies and like all like you gotta just do all Detroit shit. That shit would be wild. Or like have an all Detroit radio station. I mean, still play like different, different music and stuff, different radio stations. But like you gotta have like an all Detroit radio station.
And they gotta have a Motown station too on top of that too.
Oh yeah, of course. If you want to vibe with some old Temptations or something like that, like with the Marvin Gaye, like
potential is there. I'm with it. I agree.
Man, thank you.
We know goddamn well we ain't get no GTA Gary, so look, that's the best I can do.
He said we ain't getting no GTA Gary.
We ain't even in Chicago, bro.
The damn game would be fucking 500 megabytes long.
You're right. I ain't even lying.
This should be fine. This should be like damn 500 megabytes.
It's gonna be two missions.
What type of game is this?
It's gonna be a quick 2 missions.
Right. That shouldn't be the quickest damn story. Like, wait a minute, 500 megabytes.
Give me an expansion.
How the hell I'm paying $70 for 500 megabytes, man? What type of shit is this?
That would be a DLC, a free DLC at that.
You're right. Shit.
You just mad because they ain't gonna get no alligators in DGA and shit.
They gonna have them in Vice City.
I was thinking that too.
Ain't gonna be another gator.
Not a gator. Oh man. All right.
GTA Detroit version, you know what I'm saying? They'll be on
right.
They'll be looking smooth in a motherfucker.
Be smooth as hell, wouldn't they? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, Tyler, have them ride past City Slickers and shit.
Yeah, because you be going to City Slickers to like buy clothes and shit.
Yep.
That shit be fire.
I'm telling you, man, GTA, that shit needs to take place in Detroit. I'm telling you, that would be so live. I know that shit would definitely sell out in the D quick. You talk about like a game that's gonna sell out quick, that shit would be crazy.
Speaking of City Slickers and all that, because I was gonna say this earlier, we was talking about Apex briefly, because like now that they're bringing them 2 maps back, like fucking Skull Town is gonna be like River Rock on a Saturday tonight, and I'm like so excited about it. It's gonna be everybody is landing in the fucking Skull Town.
Not River Rock though. River Rock, really, Tyler?
For real, River Rock, Tyler, of all places. Crazy.
I have not. Yeah, okay.
It's a Detroit.
I don't know. I'm like, I don't even know why Kevin is fronting. Like, you know what the hell y'all talking about?
Me and Tyler only know about that's a Detroit thing. We hear it, Tyler. We hear.
Y'all there?
It'd be like Bell Out after the club. You know what I'm saying? Back in the old days. You know. Yeah, Skull Town gonna be litty. Like, so whoever trying to just real quick, I know this is mildly off topic, but I'm in Skull Town later. So I get done working, so meet me in fucking Skull Town. It's lit. Everybody gonna be in that bitch.
Also, Tyler, while we on topic, the Apex topic, what you think about the patch updates that Respawn have for it? For the Legends. I'm sorry, for the Legends.
No, I am so. First of all, look. So in all the Apex that I've played over the past 2 years, I still do not have a fucking heirloom, and I've been mad about it. But like I also have not like you're supposed to get it after a certain amount of loot boxes, or you can just buy like when they have these events, if you buy everything, then you'll get that particular heirloom. And they finally done fucking got me, y'all. I'ma spend the money. I gotta get that Revenant heirloom. I'm gonna do it. The money is spent. It's already gone. So yeah, just say all that. I'm so fucking excited about this Revenant heirloom. Like that shit looks so fucking dope. And also some of the other changes, I feel like they stay like nerfing the same people. And I'm kind of over it. And nerfing the same. They done nerf my Spitfire again, y'all. And I'm mad about it. And they need to leave my Spitty alone. But yeah, no. And the other thing about Revenant, because I mentioned his heirloom, but he's also going to be able to climb like way higher. So I'm really looking forward to seeing some of these patch updates that they did. Like I said, I'm gonna be on that like later on once I get done working. So yeah, they did that. They added so like Revenant can climb higher. They also made some changes to Revenant's hitbox. They also made some changes to Lifeline's hitbox. What else? What else did they do? One of the biggest things that everybody's been really hype about is that they're adding those two. They're going to have a rotation of the original Kings Canyon and the original World's Edge until July 19th, I want to say, either July 19th or 13th or something. But I know I've seen a lot of people who started out playing Apex that have kind of fallen off, like all talking about how they're going to be back on it for this event. It's got a lot of people talking.
The streets are definitely buzzing about this back Apex. But
repeat that, Kevin.
The streets are definitely buzzing about this throwback Apex they got right now.
Yeah.
Did you hear me that time?
Yep.
Yeah.
And honestly, I wasn't like the biggest. Y'all know that, like, for example, like one of the things that I talked about the most was like the Mirage ship. I've always been like super into the Mirage ship. I'm not as into Skull Town as I'm into like some of the other locations that they moved, but I'm excited to see Skull Town come back. And I'm also excited to see other people be excited. And I'm excited because I know everybody's going to drop there. It's going to be a fucking party. So we hot dropping in this bitch, y'all, all fucking day.
I had a feeling, you know, I know people was mentioning about these maps, and I had a feeling that Apex at least was going to go back, you know, go throw back and bring some of these maps back. I mean, because every time they doing something or adding something to the game, they always keeping stuff, you know, keeping stuff new at the same time. That's cool that they putting back out a map that like a lot of people seem to be just as excited as Tyler is about the map, or even more excited, more hype about the map. So that, I mean, that's dope. I mean, Apex, they always keeping the ball rolling, man. They
got to
do a good job. Yeah.
I feel like they really listen to their fans, and we've all said that before. We've been talking about that for years.
Yeah, they do. They listen to them.
I'm looking forward to some of these new skins that got a dope. I'm fucking with that Revenant skin, like that Ninja skin, the Valkyrie skin. That's beautiful as well. But I need that Horizon skin, that Voltron ass skin. I need it. I saw that shit and I was like, this shit. I don't even use Horizon like that, but I need that skin. Like, I need it. But there was a lot of small shit in that patch notes. A lot of people are also upset that there was no buff for Watson, but they're like a fake buff where it was like, oh, you could put down as many messies as you want, basically. Which that's not really a buff.
What does that even do?
It's part of her emote. No, they're irrelevant. It's part of her emote.
Do they damage people? Because otherwise, that's stupid.
They do nothing. It's literally just there to be there. It's like she could drop stickers. Like they don't do shit.
That's offensive.
Yeah, the fact they called it a buff is really what people got upset about. Like, oh, so y'all on there playing with our emotions. Okay, I see what y'all like gaslighting us, basically.
Right, playing at everybody's face.
Yeah, so Watson technically doesn't need a buff because the developer says she still has a very high win rate. It's just people don't like playing her because she's not that much fun to play. Only people in high ranks and professional people really play with Watson. Your average person doesn't really use Watson.
She's a real defensive like character. I think that's what it is. She's not glamorous. It's like she's a real setup type character. So.
No, that's real as hell, because I've noticed that, like, if I'm playing with randos and I see somebody pick Watson, I'm like, oh, this motherfucker know what they doing. Because really, like, the only people, just like you say, like, average people are not going to pick Watson because she's not as fun to play. That reminds me, they did some changes to Octane, because they said, like, Octane is still pretty much the favorite, like that gets played the most and has the highest win rate. So I'm trying to remember what they did. They changed it so his launch pad cooldown is longer, I want to say.
It's very long, from 1 minute to 90 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And they had the whole 30 seconds to it.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Nigga, his jump pad was popping up all the damn time anyway. So I feel like people go wait a little bit longer. Because the last thing they didn't even hurt him that bad. When they made his stem down, people didn't give a fuck. They still used him. So it's like, that was like, we got to try something to make him a little less enticing. I think the 30 more second longer wait won't ruin him. When you talk about Revanant being able to climb longer, though.
Yeah, she mentioned
That was Mitchell.
She did? Oh, damn, I missed it.
Damn,
I
man,
apologize.
Damn, that's great.
I apologize.
Damn.
I was incorrect in my statement. I had
in a whole
misspoke.
other world.
Please avenge me with more facts, Tyler.
Oh man. So I guess still sticking on topic of games, adding stuff and doing stuff with their game. Smash Brothers, Super Smash Brothers, as of today of this recording, June 29th, have a new character. I feel like, didn't we mention it when they, I guess, announced it before? Yes. Okay, yeah. So I think today is the official day that you can actually play with him. Is Kazuya? Am I saying that right? Kazuya, yeah. Tekken's from Tekken. And they also added costumes for your Mii fighters. For the Devil's May Cry Dante, the Elder Scrolls Dragonborn, and Tales of Symphonias, Lloyd, and Shantae from Shantae series for your.
You said all those words right. You got it.
I was just about to say it wrong. I was like, no, he was good.
You got it.
I was waiting on that Symphonia. Like, I steepled my fingers, Tyler.
Symphonia was gonna fuck him up, but it didn't.
Look, man, let me tell you something. Look, when you focus on out singing Majestic, that has nothing to do with me pronouncing the words. I'm just saying it because if she's watching it, I didn't forget about that ass Majestic. So the sing off will be happening. But yeah, hey, Super Smash, are y'all excited about that for the Smash Brother players?
Yeah, man, great pick.
I think it's a good choice. I watched the presentation with Sakurai. This man's got a lot of moves.
Oh,
like a lot of moves, more moves than I thought that they were going to be able. Everybody else, obviously. But I like the fact that they tried to make him feel as Tekken as possible. And I know when people are playing him, like there's gonna be that one person who learns everything about him and like masters everything. But most people are gonna pick what moves work for them. But I like the fact that even though he seems like a really strong character, it's obvious that you can see certain aspects of him that can be exploited as far as a weakness and whatnot. So he seems like a very balanced and well thought out character. So I'm gonna try him out. I don't think it's somebody I would play like as far as a main, but I think it's a good choice. Honestly, I do. It's like at first I was like, okay, I'm glad they got somebody from Tekken. I want to see how they make it work. But if anybody can make it work, it's Sakurai and everybody over there at Sora, because they just know how to fit it into the meta of the game. Even though people were upset that Dante is pretty much deconfirmed because now he's a Mii costume.
No, I'm joking. I like Dante.
Yeah, I mean, because he just looks dope. I mean, I like his moveset, and he got a lot of like combos.
A lot.
I like the fact that he's got a lot of combos.
Is a 10-hit combo automatic.
It's a 10-hit combo automatically. But the thing about that is, what I like about that is it's cool that he's got a 10-hit combo, but you can tell that it's going to be something that can't be like overused and it's like crazy. It's like you can so because a lot of characters lately that have been coming out, people have been finding ways that he's got this move that's broken, this and that. But I think they found a way to make Kazuya strong, formidable, but not seem so broken. Especially with him having so many moves. So I just want to see how he fits into when a real player or a good player gets their hands on him, and how when we go online, how many Kazuyas are going to be online and how many good ones we're going to find.
There's not going to be many good ones.
It's not going to be many good ones. It's going to be he's going to be one of them characters that like somebody's going to be really good with, but everybody's not going to gravitate towards after a while. I can feel that. So
he has the highest skill ceiling I could think of right now, at least as like a brand new character. Because like the way they broke down the presentation of his moves, bro, it's very Tekken. It's every Tekken character has a lot of moves. But Sakurai said, you don't need all of them, because every Tekken character has dozens of moves. You're only going to use like 6, 7, 10 at the most, just like Tekken. Nobody uses every character's moves in Tekken because like they're not useful in all situations. So it's like with him, You have to learn the combos that you think you could land realistically and practice those. And the way they set him up, from it looks like, at least from the presentation Sakurai showed,
Yeah,
he's not gonna work super duper well in group fights. He's more of a one-on-one guy, and in one-on-one, he's the person you take out early in the fight. Right. If it's like 4 people on stage, you take him out early because his moves are too one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't hit the 10-hit combo with a bunch of people around. He probably can get off 2 or 3 moves. Like all his moves, you're gonna have to learn his quickest moves and the moves that cover the most range. That's what's gonna work the most for him. And it looked like even Sakurai was spamming that blast. Like
right, yeah, that long range, that full screen. I forget what it's called, Dragon or Demon Blast or whatever it is, but like because he's got a lot of moves that I think on a 1v1 scenario in tournament play, he's not going to be crazy. He's not going to be crazy if somebody's playing him in tournament. But that's what I like. It's like, but somebody's going to find a way for him to be like crazy good. But I'm not worried about him like really messing up the meta of the game. I think he's going to fit in well. I think you're going to have somebody who, like I said, who can work with him well. But he's not going to be like, people ain't going to be up in arms about Kazuya in this game.
No. I think he's fun, but by no means do I think he's overpowered. Right. I think like he has some fun mechanics and shit that's different. Like I like how they brought over tech and grabs. I like how they brought over the rage art and the rage drive type shit.
Yep.
But by no means do I think, oh, he's OP. Like, nah, not at all. He has way too much shit that's not going to work universally. He has way too many moves, first of all. And the average person ain't going to take the time to learn.
The average Smash player is not going to try to sit and learn all the moves. They are not, honestly. And also, I like this the stage that they have, because they have the Mishima Dojo. But I like the fact that like the original stage is like it's completely enclosed, but you can break the walls and the ceiling, but it regenerates over time. So I think that's a cool little aspect to it. They got Hayachi in the back, like responding to the KOs. That's a cool little touch. But then of course they got the Battlefield and the Omega versions. But yeah, and the music as well is there.
Yeah, they had a lot of Tekken songs.
Yeah, so like I said, they really thought this out, like they do with all their other DLCs. So he's gonna be a good addition. And there's one character left in the Challenger Pack, and that's it. That's it for the game. So
that brings to what, total of like 82?
I think so. I gotta see. But
it's I don't know the number off the top of my head.
It's a lot of motherfuckers in that game. But we got one more, and seeing as now Dante is pretty much not gonna be in the game because he's a Mii fighter. I'm feeling like the only other person, there's the only logical ones are either Sora, Master Chief, or Doomslayer. But I would say Master Chief. So Sora, Master Chief, or Crash. That's the only ones I can think that, okay, if we got one last person that's going to really make people be like, wow, okay, this is who we want. That's who I would think.
People gonna be mad regardless.
But they're gonna be upset regardless.
Yeah, they're gonna be upset regardless. But I think, like, who else can you put in this game as if you got one more fighter and this is the last fighter of the game? You got to end with a bang. They know they got to end with a bang. So there's got to be somebody. There's got to be somebody.
Kazuya was a great choice. I don't think they're gonna be able to hit you with some crowd pleasing as Kazuya, because it's like
but he was also very unexpected. Nobody expected Kazuya.
Smash people, they don't like Smash people only play Smash. So some of them were like, what? What the fuck is Tekken? But like, I think the rest of the gaming world was like, oh, this is cool. This is fun. Like, I don't really see too much backlash as much as all the other characters. Only Smash people. Only Smash players were upset about this.
Yeah, because it makes sense. They haven't had Tekken involved in Smash. It was a first. And it's not a Sora character. So, like, how can you be mad about it? Because they got another franchise in the fold, one that they didn't think, nobody thought that they were going to get. Like, nobody would thought they were going to be able to get Tekken involved in Smash. So that's just crazy in itself. And it's not a Sora character. It's not somebody who nobody cares about, because people definitely care about Tekken. And Kazuya
Tekken's the most popular it's ever been.
Right, exactly. So it works out on all fronts. So I just want to see, like, based on it being one character left in this pack for the rest of the game and pretty much Smash Ultimate's done, they gotta have if Kazuya, who they had now, the next character has to be either someone they've been requesting in crazy amounts, or just somebody that's out of left field but would be like perfect for the game. That's the only two options. They can't.
It's gonna be Waluigi.
You know what? But guess what? If they did that,
I would love it. That's my boy.
You know what? It would be funny. It would be crazy if they did Waluigi. I think it would be like celebrated more than people know. That would be like the biggest. That would be I would be happy for that, because I'm like, look, because nobody's expecting that. But and it would end with a Nintendo character, because if they're gonna cap it off, why not with a Nintendo character, and why not do a troll, but also a troll that people actually want, which is Waluigi. and then make him crazy. That'd be dope. I'm for that. I'm for the Waluigi.
Did y'all notice that when it said Dante, it didn't say from Devil May Cry, it said Dante from Dante. What the fuck does that even mean?
It did the same thing for the Dragonborn though. They didn't mention Skyrim or Elder Scrolls. It was like Dragonborn. I was like, okay.
No, you know why they put Dante? Because they're like, look here, he ain't in the game. It said Dante, not Devil May Cry. They said Dante. No, he ain't here. He ain't
Dante.
We know where it's from, though.
From his house. That's all
I ain't gonna lie, man. I was kind of happy when I saw that shit.
Because now people will shut up about it.
Because like I tweeted about it and I've talked about it on my stream as well. But Dante has been in so many games, bro. Dante has been in like fucking. He's been in Beautiful Joe. He's been in Marvel vs. Capcom. He's been in the PlayStation All-Star shit. He's been in like, of course, that was like the shitty Dante we didn't like. But he's been in so many games, bro. Play them games, bro. Like, let us get our unique people in Smash.
He's not in Smash. He's got to be like, no, he does not like be. He don't have to be in Smash. I'm like, I get it. He's popular. People love Dante. I get it. But like, you don't gotta have. He doesn't need to be in the game. Like, you know. Trust me.
I want with Beautiful Joe. If they give us Beautiful Joe, I get hyped for Joe.
Beautiful Joe would be dope, but I don't think Beautiful Joe is a good enough character to cap off the end of this game. Like, this is the last character of an amazing, or probably the best Smash game that they're gonna ever make.
It's gonna be a Fire Emblem character.
I swear.
It's gonna be from Xenoblade. They're gonna be a Xenoblade character.
Like I said, it's gotta either be Sora, Waluigi, Master Chief, or Doomslayer. Like somebody really like big. It can't be no bullshit. It
better be somebody big or somebody from Nintendo again.
Right.
I don't even want a Nintendo character at this point.
Only Nintendo character they can have is Waluigi. Nobody else really matters. They can't like that. People will really be like, okay, it makes sense. Cause think about it, they got Luigi, Mario, Wario. Why don't they have Waluigi in this game? Like, real talk. Like, come on. And for them to end it off that way, I think it would be like kind of poetic in a way. But who knows?
I said this when probably like Byleth or somebody like that dropped. I got Joker, I got Terry, I got Ryu, I got Ken. Hopefully this last one is somebody I actually like, but I'm not gonna be a spoiled brat about whatever our last character is. This game has treated us very well, and I got Kazuya. I'm pretty happy about Kazuya, even though like I never really played with Kazuya in Tekken like that. But it's nice to have some Tekken representation.
Right, I got Banjo, fam. That's all I needed in my life, and they did that for me. So look, whatever this game does now is a bonus.
They shouted out Tales of Symphonia, man. I was like, oh shit, they got a Lloyd costume? Like, let's go, bro. I just played that shit Old School Saturday a couple weeks ago. So I was surprised by that. So
yeah, they got all the characters I like. They got Link, they got Kazuya, they got the Inkling, you know what I'm saying?
You play Splatoon or you just like the Inkling?
I just like the Inkling because then I could just make a whole bunch of unnecessary jokes like, oh shit, drip or drown, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that when you play with Inkling. Like, you can just make you can say the corny shit when you play with them.
Only you would do that.
Oh yeah, got to.
Yeah.
What else would I do when I play with him? Try to win? Nah, nigga, I'm in a troll. That's the point when I play with Inkling. I'm in a troll.
Yeah. Sakurai treated us well, man.
Yeah. Like, but what I'm worried about now is this gonna be the last Smash game? Like, cause where do you go from here? Where do you really go from here?
I think it's kind of like you gotta kind of think about it like Tekken Tag 2, where it's like it's got like all the Tekken characters in it, but they might go further and just like refine it to this other smaller game. But this is gonna be the biggest Smash ever. But it's the last Smash we're gonna have for a hot minute.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be the last for a while, but I'm thinking like, because Smash, that's not in the Smash's event. You don't have like side Smash games or like variations like that. Like, they only do main titles.
Yeah.
So if they're gonna do another Smash, they got some big shoes to fill with this game.
Yeah, we just
they'll have to downsize.
They will.
I think they'll have to downsize.
Yeah, Detox said reboot the franchise, like start from scratch. I don't know about that. I don't know if that will to reboot the whole thing and go back to the first one.
I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense for a crossover game.
You see how they treat Melee? You think they're gonna reboot this franchise?
I don't even know what that means for a crossover game. Like, yeah, it's a big party game. Like,
you gonna start back with all the first 8 characters, or however many characters it was?
Eight's too small. I'd say give them 10.
No, because the first game had what? They had Mario, Luigi. Well, it was like
you had to unlock 4.
Yeah, unlock 4 more. So yeah, the base 8 plus the 4. So still nowhere near.
But still no. But basically, I guess what I'm talking about is like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 came out in like the year 2000. Like 20
had a ridiculous amount of characters as well.
Yeah, that was like 56 characters if I recall correctly. In 2011, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came out. They downsized it to like 30 something. So, but it was better graphics, better this, better that. So I think it'll be something like that. We're gonna wait a long ass time, but it's gonna be, better, I suppose.
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. If anything, I think they should just come out with do the Tekken 7 Street Fighter 5 route. Just keep doing updates to the game, like port it to another system. Like if they do Switch Pro finally, like just do like a pro version of it, up-res it. Yeah. Maybe, not add any more characters, but just keep adding skins, add stages, do something.
Well, let's not forget Tyler, Fallout Boy, or whatever his name is, the thumbs up guy. He's in Smash.
Fallout Boy.
Fallout Boy, that's the band. But like he's
going down in an earlier round, is what you mean?
Oh my god, yes, sure. But anyway, he's in Smash. If you buy his little like me costume or whatever.
So it's Cuphead,
So it's a little bit of something for you too.
So
ain't no Deathclaw in there, but
That's what she wants. She want that Deathclaw.
I'm glad it don't got them big ass roaches in it, because that's
the rat roaches.
Man, tell me a Deathclaw in Smash wouldn't be lit as fuck.
All right, so so the next topic, Granddad.
Yeah. What up?
Ghost of Tsushima, man.
Yes, sir.
The getting a standalone expansion.
As they should.
How you pronounce this? Because I'm gonna tear this one up. I'm gonna tear this one up.
Ikishima. I'm pretty sure it's Ikishima.
Ikishima.
Either Ikishima or Ikishima.
Close enough.
That's probably the second
one of them.
But yeah, they were hopefully, and it says by the end of this year.
Yes, sir.
It's called Expandalone, which is kind of similar to what they did with Spider-Man, and
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales and Uncharted, when they did with Uncharted, had the Lost Legacy joint. So man, you know how much we fucking love Ghost of Tsushima, how we was fucking crazy playing that game. So I was hyped when I saw this news, dude. Because I mean, Sucker Punch, they killed it with Ghost of Tsushima, and I'm glad they making, because we the multiplayer joint, we played that shit to death. Like, we didn't play the raid, beat the raid, all that stuff. So it's just like, so I'm glad that they still kind of, riding the wave of this game, and they're gonna have a kind of a nice standalone expansion. Of course, it's not gonna be as big as the main game, but I mean, hey, look, I'm cool with playing a nice. If it's about the size, if it's the same size of Miles Morales, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah,
I'll be happy with that. Definitely.
Yeah, what I'm saying? I don't expect them to go full-fledged sequel size for the expansion, but I'm glad that we're getting a story expansion nonetheless, because I said this like a while back. This is a game that definitely needs some kind of expansion to it, and I'm glad that it seems like they're gonna just create a whole new story, a whole new area, which is dope, and I'm looking forward to it. But like I said, like, and this is great. I'm definitely gonna cop this without thinking. But they have to do this. I don't know why they're not doing this shit. We need a duel mode, we need people to be able to duel against each other. That's the only thing in this game. Like a 1v1, like me, like a straight up, like, okay, it's there. It's like right there. It's the most low hanging fruit of this whole thing. I'm like, look, let's just go for it. How much shit talk we got going on?
I don't think you understand how difficult it will be to balance that. That sounds like a lot. You're basically describing For Honor. You remember that sword fight?
Mm-hmm.
People barely played. That's what you describe it.
But I think Ghost can pull it off. Like,
I don't think you need to balance it though. If everybody has the same,
if everybody has the same, it's just a matter of who's a better dueler. Like, and you have to.
It would also come down to they'd have to nerf a lot of his moves and shit, because you can't be throwing smoke bombs and shit in the middle of your fight. You can't be throwing.
You can't do all that.
You can't do all that. Or you can do it like, okay, you can do how like
all the moves are gone.
Nah, bro.
And if you just come down to 1v1 sword fighting, so then you're playing just For Honor again.
Just like how spoiler alert. Just like how when you the last fight, you couldn't use all your stuff. It was strictly sword on sword. Like you couldn't use all your gadgets and stuff. So I think they can pull that off. They can definitely do it. Yeah.
And it'd be crazy because you could do like a best like a best of 3, you know, whatever it is. And man,
Do you think that would stay fun though? Y'all don't think that would get old after like playing it a couple times?
I don't think
It
so.
would be fun for a month and a half.
So I think it's just, it don't have to be like this big rollout, but just a little extra mode, just a little something thrown on the side.
Thank you. I agree.
Somebody talking shit, you know, meet me in the flower petals or wherever, wherever they want to fight at.
Right.
Meet me in the forest, nigga.
I agree. I agree, Eric. It should be like something small, like here's a little tidbit. If you want to have a versus, you know, a duel or whatever, bam, go over here. You know
That's what I'm saying. It's like have an expansion there, and it's like, oh, also you can duel your friends now, like the 1-on-1, 1v1 duels. That's a little extra thing to go in there.
Like you fucked up on our mission. You know, you didn't heal me when you were supposed to.
Right.
Like, you know.
Right. Like, hey man, see me over here.
See me at the big tree by the rose petals.
Right. See me over here then. All right, I got you then. I got you, homie.
Right.
All right, cuz.
It doesn't sound like it would be that hard to do, honestly.
No, it wouldn't. It really
just imagine like the live shit talk when they like if you cut somebody, you sidestep somebody right, and then you just getting in their head on, bro. That'd be the most hilarious, most fun shit in the world. Like for the first like month, think about it.
Yes.
Or you can do team duels like you get a squad together and it'd be like, you know, three people versus 3 people. You kind of interchange like, okay, you up versus you up, and then if you lose, then it's so many things you can do.
Oh, you want arenas mode?
Arena mode.
That's what you describing.
Right, an arena mode. Yeah, like an arena mode. That'd be kind of. Think about it.
I'm not against it. I just don't know how practical it would be.
I don't think it's that complicated.
It's not complicated.
It's not. It's really not.
I'm no game developer, but it doesn't sound.
Yeah, it's just like let people do. That's all it is, and like don't make it like a focal point. Just make it a little extra thing that they can do on top of the expansion. That would just make that would just sweeten the pot.
Just like in the old Double Dragon games, like you had this little 1v1 mode, and of course that shit was trash. But you just was like, and in like the old Streets of Rage games, I think you could do like a versus thing.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, just something like that. But of course, better.
Throw it in there.
If they're gonna have the versus mode, and add in something dope and different, like sumo wrestling.
Sumo wrestling.
See, that's tough. That's more work.
Why I gotta be wrestling?
Why?
DESW.
Why I gotta be wrestling, bro?
Look, Kev, I'm not gonna co-sign this one, bro. Like, what you?
Yeah,
Kevin want to wear a thong.
Got to do with
what?
Bro, I'm not trying to see Yokozuna and Ghost.
I'm joking, a Fundoshi.
You know.
Bro said it'd be like wrestling. What? That fool through wrestling.
Damn thing. There is no legitimate sumo wrestling games.
Kevin said, "Put your thong on, nigga. I'm tired of this shit."
Like, man, you piss me off.
Meet me in the salt.
Meet me in the shower, fool. Put
that big ass diaper on. We gonna handle
more wrestling in the shower.
We gonna handle this.
Big ass diaper on.
We gonna handle this in a bathhouse.
Right. Meet me in the sauna, fool. Meet me in the sauna.
Call up my man E Honda to handle this.
Meet me in the sauna. With your body all glistening and shit. Meet me in the sauna.
Sumo wrestling.
100 hands slap that ass.
That water
is a different game in time.
That water trickling down your belly and shit. What the fuck?
Motherfucker thinking Yokozuna. Get out of here, yeah.
Right here in the man bun real quick and holler at me.
Dang. You would, man.
Play that. That don't sound like a game I wanted to play.
Hey, you said sumo wrestling, man. You
that's
had
not
to throw wrestling.
Sumo wrestling is.
You had to throw wrestling in there. Really, you really did have to throw wrestling in there.
Oh man, I'm cracking up.
Yes, that's your fault.
I just thought they wanted to keep with the whole Japanese theme and shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to add in duel, you know what I'm saying? You could duel a nigga in the sumo wrestling.
Take Yokozuna out of this. Leave Yokozuna out of this.
First of all, the word Yokozuna is a very big compliment in the world of sumo wrestling. That is the king of sumo wrestling. That's in sumo wrestling. That means you're the best. So I'd be excited to be a Yokozuna in sumo wrestling.
All right, and of course you would. All right, so the last topic for tonight's show. Oh yeah, Granddad, this is about your game actually. Returnal, the developers, I'm saying this right, Housemarque?
Yep.
Housemarque, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Housemarque, they're officially partnering, or pretty much announced that they joined the PlayStation Studios.
They got bought. They made a good game, and PlayStation's like, nah, baby, you gotta stay. Come on.
Yeah, because I want to ask you too, Granddad. Like, Because I mean, you know, watching you stream it, I mean, of course, you can't really see the beauty of the game unless you're like there in person. So like, it looks like a really dope PS5 exclusive game. It just looks like it's hard as hell. But so what you think? You think this is a good move for PlayStation? I guess working with this company that made it looked like a pretty solid game.
They bought Blue Point too, by the way.
Oh, okay.
They tweeted it out, but they deleted the tweet, I guess, because it wasn't supposed to be like news yet. And Blue Point made Demon Souls and some other shit.
Okay.
I think it's a good move. If Housemarque, because Housemarque made a really great game, great looking game, a well thought out game with Returnal. I'm still working on it, but it's very challenging. It serves its purpose. It has a lot of good replay value. So if they're gonna continue to make games, the quality of Returnal, I think it's a great move for PlayStation because it's another great developer under their belt that can provide great exclusives. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens after Returnal. I still got to fully beat Returnal, but if they're going to stay in the roguelike lane or if they're going to expand and do other games and other genres, I want to see what they can also do. But as far as the roguelikes are concerned, because I know that's what they specialize in here and there, they do a great job. And the fact that they made the first next-gen roguelike for PS5 and it looks phenomenal on all levels, I'm not mad at it. So I want to see where this goes. I want to see what's next for Housemarque. And you know, if PlayStation saw value in them enough to buy them up, then hey, it means we got hopefully it's the beginning of a beautiful partnership.
More important than partnership, competition. They saw Microsoft buying their shit up. And like I've always said, when corporations compete, we win. So hopefully, these two studios haven't made a game I've been interested in. I mean, these two most recent games, Demon Souls and Returnal, they both sound like difficulty porn to me. So they're not really like my thing. But hopefully, they make like more different types of games. Yeah. I'm not too familiar with like I think Housemarque's older game, like Stardust something. I forgot the name of it. But I'm not familiar with that game, but I gotta look into it. But yeah, hopefully it's definitely some variety and not just like single player. Oh, it's hard as fuck. I don't know. But I think it's
good. They make Resogun as well.
I have no idea what that is. So
all right, so I'm pretty sure that Resogun and Stardust are both similar. It's kind of like Galaga, kind of like a shooter type thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Which are notoriously difficult games as well. So that's kind of Housemarque's thing.
Okay, I mean,
Next Machina, Matterfall. Oh, they made Alienation, the game we used to play back then. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, okay,
that's fun.
Yeah. So Outland. So yeah, they make different types of games. Okay, so somewhat because that's not really a roguelike Alienation.
Yeah, no, not at all.
So yeah, so I'm okay. So they got a little bit of variety in their catalog. So yeah, I think it's a good partnership. So I just want to see what they come with next, especially what their next PlayStation 5 exclusive is going to be. Hopefully it's not in the same vein as Returnal because Returnal is a unique game on its own. So I hope they kind of go in a completely different direction for their next go round. But yeah, it should be dope to see what they do. Congrats to them.
Yeah.
All right, real quick, because we didn't say this earlier that I think they're talking about Ghost coming out on PC soon.
Yep.
Like yeah, that just reminded me. So I just wanted to like throw that out there for like those of y'all that are PC Master Race. If y'all are interested in playing Ghost, you might be able to do that soon.
True that, because the PC Master Race people be mad at them PlayStation exclusives, boy. Because like Xbox shit always come to PC like the same day.
No, like, and PlayStation,
I want to play Spider-Man.
Going to PC too, so you can't leave out that part of the equation. Because y'all remember when that happened? What was that about?
Horizon.
What was that about? Yeah, I thought it was Horizon. When they was like flipping out over that going to PC.
Not RA, Lord.
Yeah, true that.
Right.
The game was like hella older. I didn't care because the game was old. Now if they run like launch titles, if they launching on PC, like I probably wouldn't care either if they launched on PC. Honestly, like as long as we get the exclusive. But like I don't know. I guess because PlayStation is still really like close to the chest with their exclusives, and they sell crazy well. Like they got so many AAA exclusives. I don't see why they would want to share the wealth with those games when they release them. Down the line, years later, of course, okay, but at launch, you want to keep that in house as much as possible, especially
and everybody's got a PS4 or a PS5. And also Sony doesn't own Windows, so it makes sense,
Yeah.
But get a fucking PS4 or PS5, yo. I want to play Spider-Man. Just buy a PS4. They're like $200, bro.
Right.
And you can find them.
Yeah,
Right.
you can find them.
Exactly. Facts. All right, you want to go to commercial and we do one gotta go on questions?
Yep. If y'all want to ask that question on Dead End Gaming Live, make sure you hop in the Discord podcast queue and we'll grab you. Don't waste
Also,
your time.
while you're in the Discord, why don't you stop on by the DEW channel so you can talk that wrestling?
Yup.
See if you can be the Yokozuna.
Man, leave that man alone. God rest his soul, bro. Leave
He
him
a legend,
alone.
man. I'm honoring him.
Bro.
What are you talking about? I'll see y'all in 60 seconds.
All right, cool. Now that everybody's back, we can get started with this week's One Gotta Go, which is actually more of a scenario this week. This one's going to be a scenario. We can do it in a minute.
Okay.
I like mixing it up. All right, so I'm pretty sure B's going to like this one. This is probably going to be the one he's thought about the most in his own free time, so his answer is probably going to be prepared. All right. So this is the scenario. You're an evil supervillain. All right, you've been in the game for a minute. You've already been doing bad things, taking over cities, committing crimes. But now you decided that you're past taking over your city and dealing with your usual superhero. You want to go for world domination. So you need to add 2 dead-end people to your team. Who would you serve? Like, who would you pick to add to your supervillain team to take over the world, and why?
Mike
That's
and Ken. Mike, I feel like he likes animals more than people, so that's easy. It's basically like Land Aquaman. He could be that.
Land Aquaman?
You said Land Aquaman.
Yeah.
That's not even what
Geo Aquaman.
So he would be Dr. Doolittle. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. Ken just likes chaos. Ken thrives on that. So disorder, disarray, that's his thing. So yeah. Fuck shit up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to co-sign on the Ken one. I feel like if we put Ken in the right supervillain costume, he could legitimately like pass as a real supervillain. Like I bet he got a low key evil lab, but yeah, he likes chaos. I'm gonna say Beezy because Beezy is also a proponent of chaos.
So I'm saying, I said Beezy has been thinking about this for years now. That's
right. Beezy looks like somebody who's like Beezy looks like somebody we send out to just get shit handled. Like Beezy, handle it, and then like give him some guns, and next thing you know, it's handled. That's Beezy.
So Beezy's like your top mercenary, right?
Right. He's like, yeah, he's gonna be like my dead shot. He's gonna be like, like, look,
gotcha.
Look, handle it. So yeah, Beezy and Ken.
Beezy hasn't cracked a smile yet. That's how you know he really about this shit. He's like,
yeah,
this is real life. Like, I don't know why y'all joking about it. This is like what I'm actually about to do.
This is my life.
This is me back in 04. What you talking about?
Well,
who's next?
See, okay. I also thought Ken, and like when the question first started, I thought Ken for a lot of the same reasons that y'all did. And I'm gonna say Sophie because I feel like me and Sophie would be about the same kind of chaos.
Y'all would be the most annoying villains.
I beg your pardon.
Y'all would have the most offensive press conferences to announce your evil deeds. Y'all would be like, yeah, and then all the men would kill them. I was like, oh shit, it's a terrible press conference. Like, like when the evil villains we have when they take over all the TV broadcasts at the same time. Men are dying first because y'all suck. That's how every press conference was. Y'all would just have men.
I'm a little offended.
Okay.
I'm a little offended. I don't know. First of all, my first order of business would be blowing fucking Florida off the map. Let's just go ahead.
Basically, she's saying ain't no 50 states. What you mean? 49. 49 today.
Okay.
I mean, first of all, it only became 50 states in like the 60s. So, I mean, that's very quickly, changeable. We can go right back.
Oh, okay.
She said you irrelevant. She said you and your whole state's irrelevant.
No matter what
that's the first order of business.
Okay, Florida's sinking into the ocean anyway, so like that's not even. I'm only just in a couple of years.
So you're halfway.
Anyway, I'm gonna say Candace Sophie.
Yikes.
All right, B, you ain't went yet, or did you want me to go first and then you go, or?
Yeah.
All right, so
who you say, Granddad?
I said Ken and you.
Oh, okay.
What you playing? You playing 2K?
No, I'm watching the game is on. I'm watching the game.
Oh, okay.
All right, so my answer gonna say Rod because I'm gonna need somebody to set up my evil villain broadcast. I'm gonna need
Rod
people
ain't
to
doing
see
shit
me.
for you.
Rod ain't
Rod will
doing no
die.
villainy. Rod ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Rod would be like, give me death.
The nicest motherfucker
Nicest dude
in the
all
damn
getting.
shit.
You'll just have to kill me then.
Can't do it. Rod is gonna
As soon
film.
as you start talking that
Yo.
evil villain shit, Rod's gonna be like, no, and turn the
No.
camera off.
No, we can't do this, Kev. We can't. It's not right. I can't do it, bro. I
Let me
can't.
finish. Y'all let me finish.
Uh,
Rod's my first overall draft pick. I'm gonna bring him over to the dark side.
Your plans are gonna be foiled automatically.
I'm going to set it up so I'm gonna make it look like the superheroes is the ones that put him in this predicament. So he'll be loyal to my dark side.
Ain't nobody
Rod
got
gonna
time
kill
for
you
that.
himself.
Rod is gonna have a change.
He's gonna be the hero.
He's gonna stand up to you, and he's gonna save the day.
He gonna be Darth Vader. No, fucking throw you down a hole.
No.
Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. He's from
You don't
Florida.
understand.
Yeah. He's from Florida as well. Everybody in Florida has claws if need be. Bring the claws out. I'm going to change them.
And Goku's from Planet Vegeta. He different. He built different, man.
Right. It took him a while to want to catch a body. Just think about it. It took Goku a long time.
Okay, and we're gonna have time. And
You ain't
in
gonna
the
have
meantime,
time.
all my broadcasts where I announce my evil deeds
bruh.
are gonna be lit.
Nah,
All
bro.
That shit
of
gonna be in 160p.
Nope.
He gonna fuck you up.
It's gonna be in 4K. So Rod's my first overall draft pick. My second person to help me with my evil deeds. I can't choose FIFA because he's gonna bring me the wrong information.
Yeah, the numbers gonna be off and shit. Trajectory of rockets gonna be going into Mars.
He definitely ain't gonna be.
I thought you said Venus. Fucking domination. No, this world, Earth.
People gonna bring back the wrong recon information. I'm like, FIFA, I told you look up Superman. Why the fuck did you give me Spider-Man intel? This is not what I asked you.
You said man, and it started with an S. I fucked up.
Nah, so yeah, I can't
good.
choose FIFA. Mike, I don't know. I don't know if I need Mike on my supervillain team. This is tough. I think I might end up saying B. I need somebody who not gonna think about it. Somebody who just cold-blooded about that action.
Cold-blooded killer. I'm telling you, he is a cold-blooded killer on the inside. I see it. I see it in his eyes.
Yeah.
Look, if I need something handled, B gonna handle it.
Exactly.
He gonna sing that lay down shit while he doing it.
All right. Go lay down.
Go lay down.
That's the last thing you're gonna sing before he put you in the head.
Yeah.
You're gonna sing in the bed every time.
Go lay down.
Diogo
That
said
would actually be
nobody
like lit
said.
as fuck. Like if it was like a serial killer. Hold on, wait. Just like think about this for a second. And then like you heard that like so how they be having like the sort of creepy renditions of like I got 5 on it and shit.
Yeah.
If it was like that, like sort of like minor version of like go lay down. Like when the serial killer come in, that shit be lit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Diogo said, "Why come nobody said Duce? He's chaotic." It's because he's not. He's
That was actually one of my picks right there, Duce.
All Deuce ain't
Go
gonna do
ahead.
is just instigate and talk shit. That's all he gonna do. He gonna set up. He gonna set it up. But he, can't. Is Deuce a killer? Is Deuce a killer? Is Deuce somebody who gonna be like, look, like watch out for him?
I'm gonna go with Duce, and I'm gonna go with Tyler.
why
That's
you don't got no reason.
What's the reason?
I mean, she's from the D, so I already know how they get down. You know what I'm saying? I know it. Look, you don't want to mess with Detroit women. That's all I'm telling you that right now. So look, I need that on my side. I need that. And Nick about that action. You know what I'm saying? Nick from the Natty. You know what I'm saying? He from that Midwest action. So I trust
I
him.
know. See, I know them from Natty. All right.
Yeah, he from the Natty,
What the
man.
fuck is a natty?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
See,
That's
look,
two
get out.
sins.
Bruh, the Natty? You ain't heard of the Natty?
No, nigga, I'm from the South. We don't know what the hell going on that side. The fuck is the natty? I thought you were talking about beer. I was like, oh, the natty? Wait, the fuck? I didn't know niggas be in Ohio for real. I'm sorry.
You, bruh.
The fuck? I ain't never heard a nigga in my life call that shit the natty. What the fuck be happening over there? The niggas call it the natty.
If you
That's-
will,
What
that's-
be in Ohio?
It's been called the Natty.
We need him on the
was some
podcast
Midwest
so he can
shit,
start
though.
naming the streets.
That was
Right.
some Midwest shit. I'm not saying I don't know nothing about Ohio, so I can't tell you what happens.
Kevin about to get a tweet or two.
That's fine. I would like to be educated because I have no idea.
You
what
wouldn't
the
last a
fuck
minute in the
happens over
natty. I know I sound like Hulk Hogan. Said it.
you do. You really
Bring
do.
him up. Don't bring him up.
I know. That's your boy. Shit.
Ohio,
That ain't my boy.
south
That ain't
of
my
the
boy. No,
Midwest.
that's never been my boy. Since I was a child,
your boy, man.
I hated that. Since I was a child, I hated that.
Y'all thought y'all was from Hollywood.
Nah, man. It was all Ultimate Warrior all day, bro.
That's even worse. That's low key worse.
That is worse. True. None of them was good. None of them was good.
Hey. DEW ain't started yet now.
I'm just Eric brought it up. See, Eric's slowly turning on to the DEW side.
Nah, man, I'm on that old shit.
He brought up
just like basketball.
Twice. He brought up Yokozuna and he brought up Hogan.
I know a little bit about a whole lot of shit.
And he was very interested in the Key in the African Dream.
True. He pulled it up.
I mean, you see why.
I'm just saying, look,
that was a good segment, wasn't it?
You were doing our job for us.
Y'all tried to sweep that under the rug, shit. I pulled that. I exposed it.
Boy, they trying to sweep that, ain't they?
Ain't nobody sweep nothing under the rug. If you know, you know. Everybody know about it. If you know about wrestling, you know about Akeem. Come on,
and I didn't. So
hey,
case in point.
Y'all want to talk about the Attitude Era? I can talk about that shit. I can talk about that shit.
You know, DX. You know, all that. But anyway, we got any
Got anybody any question, bro?
No, we do not.
Y'all scared today?
Y'all been acting weird today.
They heard you say it's from the Natty. The Natty affiliated.
So what Akeem looked like. They're probably at home Googling what the hell the Natty is.
No, what is the Natty?
They're not.
No, they're not. They're not. Only you, Kev, don't know what the Natty is.
I know it's not just me. We need to look. Somebody make a motherfucking poll. How many niggas here knew what the fuck the Natty was? Because it couldn't have been just me. Have you heard of the Natty, yay or nay? I'm going to put no, like fuck.
Yo, I'm about to do it too. Yeah, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ontario Silver said nay.
He said context clues. Nigga, what kind of context clue is the Natty?
Okay, how many cities got Natty in it?
Seriously? Yeah. Honestly.
One city with Natty in it.
It could have been any motherfucking thing. Natty.
I ain't never heard of no Natty-apolis. I was just saying that could only be one place.
There's one city with the word Natty in it. That's it.
No,
the Natty Professor.
That's pretty. You know, open shut case right there, y'all.
Yeah, no, those context clues gave it to me. I mean, I ain't go for it. Thought he mispronounced rum Natty. Yellow wow.
See, Arterial, like I'm not the only nigga talking about. It's fine though. Y'all keep acting like I'm the only nigga. But y'all made that shit up and just ran with it. Y'all definitely made fetch happen because y'all sat here and tried to sell me a whole story about some shit that y'all made up on the spot.
No, folks been saying that. High Tech been saying the Natty since the Reflection Eternal days.
He don't know who High Tech is.
Gotcha. So you talking about some old shit? Cool. Like I said, niggas my age ain't never said the Natty.
I'll be disrespecting High Tech.
Right.
I know who High Tech is. I'm listening to shit, but it's like that's niggas my age do not say the Natty.
Okay.
We're trying to hop in this question queue though. Y'all ain't got nothing.
We're trying to hop in this
Natty
question
Ice. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. I really thought y'all talking about Natty Ice. Natty? What?
No.
Natty Ice.
That's legit where my brain went.
Thank you, Thick Sparkle, but Jesus Christ. Goodness gracious. Atlanta is whooping Milwaukee ass without Trey. That's crazy.
That's what's crazy though. I've been watching it too. I've been confused. It's like Milwaukee, what's up? But Giannis went down. He's trying to come back.
Yeah, if you trash, man. Oh man. Ain't nobody pop in the question queue.
No questions. All right, so nope. I guess we got to go to you got another one you gotta go, Kev, or we just want to leave it at?
I don't have one made, or we can go to the question queue. The one that with the old.
Let's go to old school route. You got some questions lined up?
Sure, let's see what we got. Let's see.
Y'all didn't talk to us today, man.
Hey,
I heard my
ass. I might have some old wrestling one gonna go.
I thought you had a whole card deck.
I do, but I do have a bunch of those. Let me see, but not all of them are interesting. I have to shuffle through and pick out the ones.
Let us decide that.
Well, I don't think you want to. Let me see. Alright. Did the poll end yet? Did that shit come out and say, yeah, Kevin's right? Anybody heard of the natty?
We got somebody.
It's
in the queue.
50-50.
We got somebody in the queue.
Close
Hold
enough.
on.
Word.
Yep, got somebody in.
All right. This name is new to me. SS12, you are now live on Dead End Gaming.
You're on the air.
Hey, can everyone hear me?
Yep.
Yes, we
loud
can.
and
Yep.
I
clear.
hear you.
Loud and clear.
Hi. Sorry if this question has been asked before. I actually just started listening to you guys. I think you guys are really amazing. Really
Oh,
love this
man.
podcast. Started
Man,
listening
Appreciate
like
it.
3 weeks ago.
Okay, fresh. Nice. Thanks.
But so let's say there was like some sort of machine built, right?
Mhm.
And that machine could erase any kind of like topic or keyword from your memory. If you could erase any video game from your memory just to experience it all over again, what would that game be?
Okay, that's a good question.
Okay, so
I thought you were gonna say erase it because we hate it and it's overrated. But
No,
erase it.
I thought
I mean,
was
that could
too.
be a good answer. It's not just like about like to re-experience again. Maybe it's a game that you didn't give a fair chance, and maybe you would kind of like revisit it, but with an open mind. But you know, it's however you feel like it.
Okay. I like this
Good,
question.
that's a good, yeah, this is a great question. Great question.
I'm gonna be basic, and I'm gonna say Mega Man X. I say that because I love the music in the game. I would love to hear that music again for the first time, and also since I'm so familiar with the game, I know the exact boss order to go into. I know where all the sub tanks are. I know where all the weapon upgrades are, and I know that there's a Hadouken in the game. Like, learning that there is a Hadouken in a Mega Man game would blow my fucking mind so much that I don't think there can be a better answer for this question from me.
So you'd want to forget all this prior knowledge.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I guess for me it would be a game I would like to experience all over again for the first time would be the first God of War on PS2. When of course, when a lot of us had PlayStation 2, and when God of War made its introduction to PlayStation 2, that was when I was like, I thought at that moment PlayStation 2 was like
Hold up, B. Sorry to interrupt. That's what I said. That's what I said, y'all, in the chat. I would like to experience it for the first time again because
Yes.
I'm saying that I know currently everything that I just listed off. I'm not saying I want to play the game again with all the knowledge I have. So just in case the people in the chat are like the people like listening, I want to clarify that now on the air. I would be experiencing it for the first time.
Yeah, that's why I made sure.
That's why, yes,
Clarify.
that's why I listed God of War, the
Okay.
first one, the very first one. Just everything about that game, was just fucking great. You know what I mean? All the different weapons you had, the killing. You know what I mean? Like he was just Kratos was just so brutal, and man, and the blaze of chaos was just wrecking shit. And then like the final fight, you know what I'm saying? When like he took your powers away, and you had like everything about that game, I was just like blown away. And like at that moment, I was like, "Yo, PlayStation 2 is like the best shit. They got the best games like ever." Like that's when you saw the full potential of the PlayStation 2 system with that game. Like, yeah, got the first God of War. Definitely, I would love to experience that game again.
Answer.
Will, you want to go next? I heard you say at the same time.
Because I'm thinking about two different games right now. I'm trying to think about my initial feelings for both of them when I first played them. So give me a second. I'm trying to think which one I would pick.
All right,
I'll go.
go ahead.
Okay.
I only have my answer, but I'm going to freestyle it on the air. So I'm thinking I'm going to choose a game that I don't want to play again or have any memory of playing because that's just, I don't know, it's more fun. So let me see, a franchise that I'd want to forget because I didn't think it was that great. Let's put Horizon in that bitch. We could just forget I played that shit. I did not enjoy that game. So
did you beat it?
yes.
Okay. Why did you beat it if you didn't like it? Because
I beat it because I was hoping it would get better. And so when I came on the show, none of it, like neither Beezy nor Willie could say, "You got to get to the end, okay? You got to finish it."
Yeah.
So no, I beat it to avoid all of that.
Yeah, I get that. in my, older years, I guess, I've come to the point where if like I'm not enjoying that shit, I'm just like, let me just put this shit down. I don't give a fuck. Like, but yeah, I thought you had beat it. But if you forget that you played it, you might make the mistake of playing it again.
You're right. You're right. That's possible. That is a possible.
Like, oh, this looks cool. I heard V and Willie talking about it.
It's a possible paradox.
Damn. All right. I'm gonna tap into my childhood. I was thinking I was thinking another game, but it's too obvious, and everybody would probably say it. But and somebody said it in the chat, but I'm gonna say the first Banjo game, Banjo Kazooie, because that game was such a surprise to me. Because I remember when I got that game, and it was like I remember it was sort of by mistake, because I was like, okay, this game looks kind of cool, but when I first played it, because I wasn't familiar with Banjo Kazooie at all. Because I didn't know it, because I didn't play Diddy Kong Racing, so I didn't even know who Banjo. It just looked like, oh, this is kind of cool, because I was like, oh, this looks like a cool little game I could play. But I really sunk into that game a lot more than I thought I would, and so I was so excited for the sequel when it came out. But it was because of how much I loved the first game. So just the way that from the music, just how the move set was, and just traveling across all the worlds and stuff like that, and how much personality the game had, even though there was no like dialogue, but it still came off the screen with a lot of personality, and the characters and everything about it, which is really, really dope to me at the age when I was introduced to it. It's so much so that I'm upset that we didn't get a legitimate third game that was teased after the second game, which was also great. But yeah, that character just really resonated with me when I was a kid. I was like, this is one of my favorite characters growing up, and it still shows to this day. So yeah, I want to replay Banjo Kazooie for the 64 for the first time again.
Fair.
All right, so somebody called this in the chat that I was going to say either Fallout 3 or New Vegas. And my first answer when I first heard the question was going to be Fallout 3, even though New Vegas is actually my favorite Fallout and my favorite game ever. I was going to say Fallout 3 because I have this distinct memory of like going through DC and listening to Billie Holiday, that I have this like nostalgia or this really happy memory tied to that, and I would want to be able to experience that again. So that was going to be my first answer. But then I thought about it, and I'm going to say that I would go back and play the first Red Dead Redemption, because for those of you all that remember this story, when I was playing the first Red Dead Redemption, my 360 red rings in the middle of it, and I was so fucking mad that I never went back and played it, and I still haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2. And so my 360 red ringing like ruined the whole franchise of Red Dead Redemption for me. And I enjoyed the game when I first started it, and I feel like I would have liked it if I finished it, but I could never go back to it after that. And so I would want to go back and re-experience Red Dead Redemption the way that it was intended, instead of having that fucking horrible memory attached to it.
That's a great reason.
You'll be fucked up if you played it again and then red ringed again.
That horrible.
That should happen again. Like, because you wouldn't remember it, but then it happens and you remember it all over again. It'd be wild.
SS.
Stuck in that same loop like fucking Diablo. Sorry for anybody who hasn't seen that JoJo season yet.
Yeah.
Do you have a game?
I do. So for my game would be Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And for me, that game, what in my adult life, because I'm like still really young, I'm 23 right now, and a lot of the feelings I'd had with video games as a kid, it would just be like, I can't wait to get home and play this game, whenever I get a new game. And in my adult life, Breath of the Wild was like one of the only few games I could experience like that. And I've also just played that game to death. Like, I've discovered like a lot of the little secrets and little things in that game. And I would just love to just have to just start that all over again and just rediscover everything and find that enjoyment in the game again. Because that's my favorite Nintendo Switch game of all time right now.
Makes sense. Good choice.
Definitely top 5. Yeah.
Couple questions for you, SS. How'd you find us? How'd you find Dead Gaming?
So, you know how like Spotify has like that little section where it's just like oh, people who listen to this also listen to this.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot which gaming podcast it bit off of, but I found you guys through that, and I don't know, I've just been listening to it ever since.
Oh, that's what's up.
I really love your guys' takes on things, and I can't normally come to the streams because I usually work around this time. But I'm always there to listen whenever it comes on Spotify or YouTube or whichever comes first.
Dope.
Oh man, that's
appreciate
dope.
that. We appreciate
That is so
that.
dope, man.
Glad you found us. Would you like anybody to find you on the internet? Any social media? Anything you create at all?
No, I don't. I'm no content creator, and I'm pretty private on social media, so that's just me though. But
Oh no, that's
makes sense. I mean, I'm glad you weren't private when it came to asking us a question because we were floundering for a little bit. So you saved the show.
Saved the day. Saved the day. You're a hero.
Yeah,
Appreciate you. Hope to talk to you again. Maybe see you in the chat.
Yeah, thank you guys for
thank
having
you for the
me.
support.
yeah. Thanks,
you.
appreciate that support. Really do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
real
man.
dope.
Thank you. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
All right, peace.
Have a good
All
night.
right, appreciate you.
You
Have a good
too.
night.
All right. Let's see. Pretty sure. Yep. All right. That was our last question. As always, you can join the Discord and hop in the question queue like SS12 did. And it doesn't matter if you're new, old, subscriber, or whatever. You can get on Dead and Gaming Live every Tuesday night.
All right. Well, hey, before we get up out of here, yo, Granddad Willie, what you got going on your channel this week?
Man, I don't know. Work's back to somewhat normal, so I'm gonna try to play some more Ratchet and Clank. We still got Gears on Thursday on your channel, and so more Ratchet and Clank. Gears Thursday would be, and whoever else wants to play. And then Friday, if all goes well, I can squeeze in a fighting game Friday. There's a new game that came out from a indie developer that I've been following for a minute. Actually, I played a game that they created, a Sonic fighting game that they created a few months back or about a year back. They came out with a new one that looks kind of dope, so I might want to try that. If not, I want to do like a Granddad versus the viewers because that's overdue. Or I might play Smash because I want to try out Kazuya. So maybe I'll make that if I can do it. But we'll see how things go. But at the very least, you'll get one more stream out of me this week.
Question: when are we
Sure.
getting this CPU started again? The CPU.
I
cut?
got so okay. So yeah. So the original idea was to start it on Juneteenth, but I had to work, and then I had to go out of town. So now that I'm back, I can start finishing the rule set and get everything together. So July. The exact date, I'm not sure, but it will be sometime. It will start in July. CPU Cup Season 2, Soul Calibur 6. That's the game. It's gonna be fun. So look out for it.
Yeah.
What about you, Eric? What you got going on your channel this week?
This week we're doing Racing Week. So last night I did Need for Speed Remastered or Hot Pursuit Remastered. I initially canceled tomorrow's stream, but it looks like it's back on. So I don't have a game for that yet, but I think I got like Sonic Transform Racing or something. Like maybe I could try that for the first time, or I don't know, maybe Forza Horizon 4. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But Friday is going to be Dirt 5, and Old School Saturday. Y'all have wanted this game forever. I'm finally capable. No, I'm finally able to do it. Excitebike, old ass. But I have a brand new laptop. It's got a 3060 in it. It's got a Ryzen 5000 series, all that shit. So I'm finally able to play Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix for Old School Saturday. It ran like a dream last night, and I'm looking forward to it.
All right, nice. Bloodbath, what's going on with HID?
We still on hiatus right now, so yeah, ain't nothing too exciting going on with us right now.
When are y'all
Just
back?
on break.
Yeah, when
We should be back by like that. I'm like, I don't know if we'll be back by July 10th. That's when the King Los and Daylight Battle is. We'll probably do a review for that, but it won't be like, we won't be started back with regular Hold It Down episodes. We'll probably just do a review for that, and then we'll be back to Hold It Down episodes probably like the week after that.
How open are you to going to that, Kev? Because I was like, if Kev will go, I'll go and watch that shit. It's in Atlanta.
I know all the big ass events are battle events in Atlanta. My thing is, the last RBE event was like 8 hours. So I'm not standing there for 8 hours. And Atlanta is one of the worst crowds for battle rap. They don't listen. They just boo the whole time. They're a horrible crowd. So it's like I don't have much desire to be in the building for that person. I have no problem watching that shit from my house.
Damn.
Yeah.
So yeah.
If Atlanta was a better crowd, I consider it. And if their events ran smoother, I consider it. But like I said, the last event out here was 8 hours.
Jeez.
Nah, man, I'm not standing for 8 hours. I'm good. This ain't no job.
Motherfuckers might start shooting too. So
yeah, that's crazy.
They're shooting last night at Onyx.
Yep, it sure was.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's shooting at Onyx. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Atlanta crazy. I don't go nowhere but home and work.
Yeah, that's what's going on the whole done right now.
All right. Well, I mean, yeah, like Granddad mentioned, I plan on streaming some more Gears. We be back on it. We took a week break. We back on it.
We back at that Gears 3.
Back on that Gears 3. I think Eric gonna join us too, and I believe Isaiah. I think Isaiah gonna join us as well. So we out here, man. We out here. I can't wait. I could not play it without you, Granddad, because I feel like
I appreciate that.
We both experiencing this game for the first time, and I would have felt horrible if I'd have played if I'd have got further in the game.
You're a real one. No shooter left behind. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. So we got to keep it going. But yeah, other than that, I might do another tier list stream. I just got to figure out what the tier, which like should I do instrumental albums or whatever. But I don't know if everybody's really like into instrumental albums like I am. Like I might list some stuff up there and they'd be like, oh, I don't know, I never heard that before.
They ain't gonna know them probably, but yeah, it's good to get some knowledge. I mean, pick some like it's not that many like high profile instrumental albums.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
Of course, Donuts, and then
that's
maybe the Madlib people. Madlib got a million instrumental albums, so
that's what I'm saying. I don't think
that might not work out.
Yeah, it might not work out.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. I gotta pick a tier list that's I know people gonna be familiar with.
Best Beezy mispronunciations. Devils May Cry. S tier.
Mortal Kombat.
S tier. No, I'm playing B. Best Beezyisms.
Granddad Willie.
Oh my god.
He said that shit back to
back.
No, I did not. No, I
Nigga,
did not.
Surreal Sensei. B tier.
No, I did not. Surreal Sensei B tier. Yo, Isaiah, you crazy. Just in the
shit.
My next album, the next album, I'm gonna say Granddad Willie just so he can know how to find it.
Shit.
I can't find a new joint.
I really do. Like every time BZ would say Surreal Sensei's name, out my head.
Surreal Sensei.
I know. He knows.
Wait, no, he said somebody else's name wrong too. I can't remember. Oh man, who name you said it wrong the last stream you did the beat champ. No, was it I don't know if it was the beat. Oh man, I'm
you gonna find it. You gonna find it.
No, he said Afro Candy instead of Afro Andy. He said Afro Candy.
I did.
Yeah, you kept saying you kept calling that man Candy. I'm like, bro, Afro didn't say nothing about it either. I was like, bro, you strong.
Hey man, when they don't correct him, that's what I'm always like. That's on you at that point. Like you should have said something.
Yeah, say something. Let me know.
Surreal for over a year now.
Yes, I did. I was like, what else Surreal Sensei? Like
that's why I'm not too mad when he be messing up because like it's just Beezy being Beezy. Like, if Beezy don't mess up your name, he don't care about you. That show he cares about.
It's love. It's coming from love.
He really mess with you if he mess up your name.
We need a tier list.
It's coming from a place of love. You know what I mean? It's coming from a place of love. But yeah, that'll do it for this week, man. As always, thank you guys listening. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the question from SS12. I think that's what his name said. Yeah, appreciate the kind words and appreciate you asking us a dope question today. Yeah. That'll do it for episode 140. We will see y'all next week, episode 141. Peace,
y'all.
Hell no. Hell no. Wait a minute. Y'all get the fuck out of here. I know y'all lying.
Look, it was a different time.
Look at this shit.
Look, we don't co-sign everything. We don't co-sign everything.
Oh my god! What the fuck is this?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Look at
I
this,
need
Tyler.
answers.
I need answers.
Look,
I need
Yo,
answers.
Ken, include this in the regular shit.